Yo, what's good, people? Welcome
Yeah,
back
bro.
to the second episode of Banter FC podcast. Obviously, you're joined with your boy Baba J. We've got Kenzie in the top corner. We've got S down there below in that beautiful jersey. And then we've got Hamza over here. So
It's a dead jersey.
Kenzie and Hamza are our resident Man United fans. Obviously, myself and Shola are from the winning side of North London. And obviously, it's a special episode today. It's the first week back in the Prem. There's a lot to talk about, you lot. So obviously, let's just get straight into it, innit? Where do we want to start? Should we start with Tottenham's woeful performance? Do we talk about Liverpool looking shaky, or do we talk about the Gunners?
Let's start
with any of the other two, on the Gunners.
Let's start with top.
Alright, cool. Who wants to have the first bite?
Tottenham, 100%. Like, I think my main problem with Tottenham is that I feel like Mourinho's known for his defensive work, but he's trying to change it now because obviously that's not the modern way of playing football anymore. But it's not working. Like, throughout that whole game, Tottenham didn't press. There was no work rate. It was actually nonsense. The midfield didn't know what they're doing. No, it was nonsense.
Should I tell you the worst thing for Tottenham right now, is that all or nothing DVD is out at this time as well. So you can just see why they're in this position, bro. You're just watching it, just thinking it makes sense, man.
Realistically, that time don't even make sense. What's the all regarding?
Nah.
But you know what's so funny? You say that, but Tottenham were on the brink, of shattering every Arsenal fan, every fan's dreams and ambitions. If they won that Champions League, it would have really been cool.
I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal fans should be done like that. You wouldn't be allowed to talk.
Oh yeah,
like
that would have ruined you.
That was our saving grace, man. And the fact that he got spanked the week before was rough. It was a rough training.
It was a rough week still. That was like, I think, Arsenal's darkest point in our history.
Yeah, bro. Last year was dark, man.
But that was under what's his name, right? The Spanish guy.
Yeah, Emery.
Yeah,
I love that guy, Mr. Good Evening.
No, he was a horrible guy.
Good evening every day.
Horrible guy, still.
That guy getting jokes.
Spurs. That's what you're talking about, though, Max. Because it's like, you're right. On the field, there's something just doesn't seem like it's clicking. And I've heard a lot of people saying that they've actually downgraded a lot of players, since, that whole Pochettino regime and all that stuff.
Yeah. I think Pochettino they should have stayed with Poch, man. They should have definitely stayed with Poch. They forced it. At the end of the day, Poch took them to the finals just before that. So, right parted. Obviously, it's not all the time they're going to be on good runs. Do you know what I mean? So, taking him out the door with good football and him doing everything that he's done for them, he improved a lot of players. Eriksen, he got money from Dele Alli, Harry Kane. Like there were proper players under him.
I'm not going to lie, though. He was slightly a fraud.
Who, Poch?
Poch.
You lot that was crying to have him as your manager, fam.
I'll tell you what.
United
he was there for how long? What, 5 years?
Yeah, but United would have taken him. Like, even now, you think it was Oli. Right now, he's not coming in. Before. But I'll tell you why, though. Right now, Oli.
Bro, this guy was there. He had the top team, Champions League final team for how long? He didn't even win the Carabao Cup.
No, but he made them that team, though.
Okay, in 5 years from now, when you look back at Tottenham's history, what does it show?
No, we're not going to be looking back at Tottenham's history ever.
Like, realistically, the only thing people say about him is that he made them competitive. What does that mean? What did you compete?
Because
for Tottenham, that's a good thing. Like, in my lifetime, until now, Tottenham has never been competitive.
Hey, listen, you man have been shit for how long? You can still celebrate your random FA Cups and community shields.
Just like you lot can celebrate the Europa.
Yeah,
I mean, and hold on to that one.
Look at Mourinho. He holds that with his chest everywhere he goes.
Of course.
I won a Europa.
Those days are done. Those days are done.
Poch on the other hand, top team, nothing.
I rate Poch, man. at the end of the day, when you look at managers, I'm looking at who's going to come in and improve players. He went there. He's improved Ali. He's improved their defense, their midfield, their striker. Tottenham are a force.
But if he comes to United, they're not going to say
they're
going to say, "What are you winning?"
And forget that even when he was to Southampton, you see what he's done with Mane.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, put doing some things, man. Obviously, you don't win.
Decent manager, I can't take that away from him still.
Yeah, Tottenham are Tottenham at the end of the day. It's not like they're like a certified top 4 team, so they're not really to win trophies. They can, but they're not expected. Even Arsenal might not be a top 4 team, but they're still expected to win something here and there.
Now let's ask
stuff here and there.
For Arsenal, you man accept you've been shit for over a decade, right? I mean, you know this, right?
Yeah, it gets like that. You know what I mean?
But you've been picking up cups here and there now with your dead teams.
Yeah.
He had a Champions League team.
And he didn't pick up nothing.
He has nothing to his name.
However, does a cup would a cup really save you though? A cup doesn't really save you. Van Gaal won the FA Cup. He was booted out the next week.
That's the thing. United is different. You can't come to United and say, "I'm improving, guys." You need to win something.
FA Cup don't making noise. We're not certain teams.
We're
not certain teams.
Don't you remember them times there? Them times there, you lot still thought you were a top team. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot hadn't clocked up to the reality that you were a declining club.
You're a top team.
The top team?
Huh?
We're a top 3 team in England, bro. We're a top team.
Is it like?
Hold it, have it, bro.
Hold it still. Enough of Tottenham, Jerry. Let's move on to my guys, my boys, Arteta ball in full effect. Let's get Shola's opinion first. Shola,
I know they saw
wait. Let's get Shola's opinion first before we get the haters involved. Shola, what did you think of the game performance?
I can't lie. It was actually so beautiful. From beginning to end, everyone was perfect. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I was so impressed with the lads. You know, but man. I'll tell all of Arsenal, that whole squad. I'm gonna say it now. We're winning the league.
We're winning it. Listen, I need you to put this in the clip. I need you to.
I swear.
Get back into reality, mate.
This is live, innit? This is recorded, so we're gonna see this.
Yeah? I just need you to put this in the clip.
See when you come 12, put it out there again, just to show how deluded Arsenal are. When you come 12 in December, when December get sacked, you lose 8 games in a row.
We're winning it.
Let me go back, Shola.
He's shown he can beat all the top managers.
Man said from 8th place to first.
Lampard, Guardiola. Like, who else does he have to beat to show you that he's getting?
Is Oli and Lampard the top managers?
Exactly. They're not even top managers, but they're apparently top team, top 3 in England. Like,
no, not apparently. They are. Should I show you the table?
Cool. Cool. Obviously, my man came in January. He's got more than both of them, so that's what I have to say.
You got what?
What
do you say?
Yeah.
Obviously, my man's coming in January.
Yeah.
And these top 3, top 4 clubs, he's got more than them.
More what?
What?
You know what?
Oh, okay, say no more.
You know what?
You know what, B? You know what? But yeah, you know what, Show? I'm with you on that one still. I don't know if I'll go as far as to say with my question that we're going to win the league. Yeah? but if we did win the league, we'll do it unbeaten. I could bet you that much. We'll do it unbeaten.
You know, that's so mad. That's why I actually can't stand Arsenal.
Is this what's going on here?
I'm just saying. We're the only club that has invincibility in our fabric.
We've seen
you done it once.
We're playing our fabric.
You know what's funny?
We've done it. Reincarnation, bro. That's what Aubameyang is going to have, a reincarnation season. We're going to see Henry in this season.
Honestly.
I swear, you are not going to see, bruv. Aubameyang is going to do a mad thing. We're winning the league this season and Europa.
Aubameyang is going to do what he done last season and the season before. We're bagging like 20 goals. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we get.
That's not. He's our captain. He's our captain. He's carrying us on
Oh, man said unbeaten, winning. Why are we talking about Arsenal winning the league? This don't even make sense.
Right.
Let's talk something more realistic.
Right, cool. I'll put it out. You have heard me. We'll come back at the end of the season and we're going to look at this.
Oh, you man got first in the Carabao Cup. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
we got Leicester.
I don't know about that.
That's even a tough one still.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's a rough one. We might lose that one still. Lose it early.
Just get the hell out of the way.
Get out of the way, fam.
No, obviously. Wait. Go on, Hamza. Sorry.
I'll be honest, yeah. Arteta seems, he seems correct that he's changed your team from how the Spanish guys to play. His thing just seemed a mess. You guys are just collecting shots anyhow. This guy though is trying the defense, even your passing. You're not gonna win the league even next year. That's it. But
no, that was a dream. But you know, we stay hopeful, isn't it?
You know what?
Honestly.
I've been saying it. If you man can get Partey and Hussein this window, that's a team that has to be taken seriously.
That can win the league.
No. I said taken seriously. Right now, I don't like you're 8th. I don't know why you're part of the topics, but here we are.
Oh, people are taking the 8th out of context. Let me tell you why, yeah. Because last season, we had 3 managers, bro. We had 3. That was our most unstable season, bro. We had Unai Emery, Lundberg, and we had Arteta, fam. And we had new players bedding into the team. Like, it was a rough season, innit? Bro, it was a rough season, fam. It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. But to be fair,
bro.
No, to be fair, I will commend you.
We had 2 managers, so that was only 1 manager difference.
Arteta's done
I'm bugging. That was the season before.
Yeah, he was a manager all of last season. And the season before that, I believe he came above you, you know what I mean? So you can see it does make a difference.
The season before, when he almost, you can have that. You can have that. But right now, you're 8th, so can you not talk about titles?
I don't get it. Why do you mention 8th, but you don't mention the FA Cup and Community Shield?
Wait. I feel like Max was going to compliment us. Max, I feel like he was going to give us a compliment.
Yeah, no. I'll give you a compliment. I feel like there's a lot more togetherness in Arsenal. I see more happy faces. And you know when there's happy faces, it's a happy team.
It's a happy team. It's just random vibes right now still.
Yeah. But how long will the vibes last is another thing. But I think what Arteta's done really well, it's a lot of pattern of play. Because Arsenal are doing the same kind of moves. You get like I remember like there was a time when you see when William switched it to Aubameyang.
Yeah.
The previous game, Saka switched it to Aubameyang, so they know what the next movement and everything. So yeah, I'll give it to you, but it's not gonna last long. I know it's not, because it's such an Arsenal thing to do. You get your fans excited, and then you see that drop. It's gonna bam. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop seriously.
Hey, all I know is at one point it will be recorded, and he's not gonna be wearing that top.
100.
I'm gonna have the new thing, that new season thing, the 3rd kit thing.
That thing is sweet still.
You must get cold still. Can't lie.
Trust me, you don't wait for me.
Cold.
I'm gonna wear that to the parade.
What parade?
I've seen people disrespecting Fulham, and it's the same way people are telling Arsenal fans to not be reactionary and start saying we're gonna win the league. I feel like people should have that same energy with Fulham as well, innit? Cool. People are saying they're favourites to go down, but I still think we shouldn't write them off so early, man.
No,
you know what I mean?
I think it's unfair for people to say that it's only Bournemouth or it's only Fulham or it's only this. Because at the end of the day, you still have to beat what's in front of you. Like that's the game that you're given first. Do you get? So you lot done what you need to do. You didn't beat them 1-0. It wasn't a tight game. You lot done what you needed to do. You gave it 1-3-0. You know what I mean? So, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. It made me so sad that you played well. So sad.
No, I know. It hurts like that when United play well as well.
I know. When you lot was in the Greenwood, all of that stuff, it was paining still.
All that Pogba stuff. I'm not a fan of it.
I hate that shit.
It's not
But
easy.
I'm happy to talk about this next thing because I feel like people have been seeing the signs for a minute when it comes to Liverpool, and you know, people towards the end, after lockdown, they haven't been the same in it.
Yeah.
Some people are putting it down to they already know they've won the league. You know, they've got the hangover. Do you get what I'm saying? Cool. Pre-season, they were saying, Liverpool had a bad pre-season last time.
Yeah.
Cool. Community Shield, you know, Arsenal wanted it more. You know, we're focused on the league, and it's like there's a lot of things that just don't look the same. They're making defensive mistakes. Somehow, you know, managers seem to be figuring them out. Alexander Arnold is looking very, very shaky. People are targeting him. So, like, is this just a thing where it's just like, okay, Liverpool are just kind of recovering, or is this something for them to worry about?
Because this is why I was rating Pep Guardiola so much. He done it, season after season, and kept the intensity within that team. City were difficult to beat for like 2-3 years. Liverpool have won. Obviously, they done very well last season, but once it was confirmed that they're champions, they just let it drop. And when it drops at the end of last season, it's going to continue to this season. It always happens. It always happens. Their defense is looking shaky. They're looking like a team that can really attack. Even with Leeds, I was thinking, are Leeds going to play the way they want to play, the way they usually play in the Championship, or are they going to go defensive? They went toe-to-toe with them. They went toe-to-toe with
the game, though.
No, I can't lie. Leeds actually took it to them still.
But remember when Leeds played Arsenal last year?
Yeah, it was tough going as well.
Still, I won't even lie. The way they were playing the ball out the back, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, this team are doing us like Barca.
Yeah,
So them to do that against Liverpool. Whew.
Exactly. So Leeds, that manager's very good still. So they do know what they're doing. But you say that, look what happened with who was it? Who was it that beat City last year and they got relegated?
Oh, Norwich.
Norwich, yeah. So it's a long season at the end of the day. It's not.
Nah, you know what? I think Leeds will do well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Liverpool's they got a lot to worry about because one, it looks like they don't have the mentality to maintain it the season after. Yeah. So the win got to the head.
Yeah.
Teams, I'm not scared of them anymore. So they're on pressing them as well. Because their defense, look at Gomez. I think the first goal, the second goal, Gomez and Trent. Shambles. Done at it. If you start pressing them, there's chances there. Then you got Van Dijk, who's apparently he's made the most mistakes that led to goal since.
I saw that, fam.
Was it January or something last year? Boy, it's techie for them.
I still think obviously we're not saying that they're an easy team, but I still think they'll pick it up. But I do feel that they needed to make some buys this summer still. Thiago's there for the taking. He's there. Everybody knows that he's there. You look at their midfield, Henderson, Ronaldo, Fabinho. You need a playmaker there.
I feel like they want Thiago still.
If they get Thiago, that's I don't want that to happen. That's too much of a big deal.
It's the same thing as what you lot were saying with Willian and Pepe. Like with Liverpool, I know and you lot know what starting lineup they're going to put. They need some competition in that team. Trent Arnold, he needs to know that, right, if I don't play good this game, I'm not playing next game. You need that competition when you're at the top. Because that's how City are.
Liverpool's first team is very predictable.
Baby, you see City, if whoever doesn't show up, Jesus is coming on. He knows that.
Yeah, Man City, you have no clue.
Bernardo Silva will come on. Somebody will come on and take your place.
Mahrez, like, man.
Trust me, so that competition is important.
I don't know. It'll be an interesting season still. It's not going to be like last year. I don't see anyone.
Wow, still.
I can't see anyone running away with it.
I see City running away with it.
Yeah, City's the only team, but because we ain't seen City play yet, it's just like
City without David Silva. Don't know about that one.
You didn't play with David Silva.
David Silva hasn't been major in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
he's not been a part of the team.
Bro, if
they'll just play Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Phil Foden can fit in for him.
That's the thing.
Bernardo Silva playing centre mid.
They've got that covered, man. They're not going to risk it too much. I don't think anyway.
That guy was too vital, and they haven't bought. They bought Nathan Ake, but I don't think He's good
They're
enough.
trying to buy another. They're trying to buy another centre back.
Nathan Ake's cold. I think he's more than enough for them.
No,
That's what they said about Stones.
No, but Stones
for
different players, man. Ake's cold. I've been
Ake is a baller still. But we will see because it is a lot of pressure on him to go from, was it Bournemouth, was it?
But I think the main with Ake and Stones, with Stones, it was like, oh, this English boy. They're trying to get English players in City. With Ake, he doesn't seem like he's got like a big chest. He just seems like he's going to go there, try to learn, and try to get into that team. So I think he'll do well there. If you see how much he held Bournemouth so much, there was always a threat in the defensive box and in the opposition box. I think he'll do well there. So
him and Laporte.
Thing is, though,
I don't really like centre backs though, but
you don't like what?
Two left-footed centre backs.
Or is it okay left-footed as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Pep's ball though.
When it's two right-footed centre backs, it's calm. But why is it different when it's two left-footed centre backs? I don't know.
But you don't even know play together then. Who's the other centre back? Stones.
Otamendi.
Otamendi is a terrible guy.
You got that one Garcia guy that they've been playing recently.
Yeah, that was hyper going Barca. Or we wanted to go Barca.
I saw that he wanted to leave, to be fair.
So then my next question for you lot, two things that I think are coming up as problems in the Liverpool team, like major issues, is the Firmino question marks. Like, is he this guy that they've been saying that he is? Because people have been on his neck for a minute, but they keep saying, nah, he's doing that kind of role where he's coming to join in with the midfield, he's helping with the build-up play. And then you have the question of like Salah as well. Like, he scored a hat-trick. If you had him on your fantasy team this weekend, you was happy. So can he be looked at as like the top guy in that Liverpool attack? Is Mane a fraud? Because that's what I've heard people saying over the weekend.
No, I think Mane's there. Mane's active. Obviously, Salah just had his weekend. And with Firmino, it's just one of those things that when it's not going right, you're going to be drawn out. When it's going right, they're going to be like, oh, like it's not even a big deal because Salah and Mane are doing it. You're just not a goal-scoring centre forward. That's how they're going to see him. However, when the game ends 1-0 and you lose, they're going to say, Firmino, what are you doing? You had 10 goals last season, 15 goals the season before. You should buy a striker. That's what they're going to say.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I've always thought he's a fraud. The guy doesn't really assist that much. He doesn't score that much. Or if you ask them what does he do, they just say that he's involved in the play. Any striker,
even when he came,
he's involved in the play.
Forward though. Even now, I see him play up. I don't see him as. I've never seen him as that a striker like that.
So he's not number 10 either.
He's like a 9 or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
But he's not really a false 9 because I wouldn't really call him a false 9 like that. He just
now they've been saying he's a defensive forward.
I feel like it works for Liverpool, so they just left it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It works for them.
He does
you
what
don't
he
fix it, innit?
No, well, you can't route Firmino. He's not. I think he's a decent player. He's missing goals from his game, innit?
Listen, if Liverpool
were to get Thiago and a prolific striker, it's curtains.
If they were to get Timo Werner when they were supposed to,
let's say they got Timo Werner.
Front three right there is too mad.
What did you not watch the Chelsea game yesterday?
I did still.
I watched like 20 minutes. That was a dead game.
It was a dead game. Yeah, but for me, I won't lie. Chelsea. I'm gonna be on Chelsea more than I'm on any other team fan. I have to get some Chelsea fans on this podcast at some point this season because I'm gonna be on their necks, man. Yeah. Because the amount of money they spent and the amount of talk. I'm hearing Chelsea fans here. All of us here would agree. Chelsea did not have a great season last year. Mm-hmm. They didn't have a great season in it.
However, if you told them at the beginning of the season, would you take top 4? Obviously, they've lost Hazard, brought in a lot of academy players. So if you told them,
they had a decent season in the circumstances,
but they had a good team though.
I feel like
they had a good team.
Yeah.
Who had a good team?
Chelsea.
Yeah, I feel they have a decent season.
I want to say they have a good team.
Who had a better team besides City and Liverpool?
No, Chelsea's
United
team
had
was
a better
good,
team
bro.
than Chelsea.
No,
United
I think it's done at it. I think
Tammy
before Bruno, I think was done at it.
No, you had Pogba, man. You had Pogba. You had
Oh.
them.
You say we have Pogba.
Tottenham probably have a better team than Chelsea last year. Chelsea didn't have any. Who did
From Chelsea's team was weak. It was Mount and Tammy Abraham, you know. Carrying the
the
team.
line of Mason Mount and sort of people? They like Captain America really had to show up for them.
Yeah, 100%.
So like they really dragged themselves to get to that top four. So, but this
It's
season,
true, and that's why I say it was a bad season, because they, to me, just using the eye test, on the field, it reminded me of that first season under Unai Emery, where it's like, you see little sparks of what he's trying to do, but watching it is very painful. It doesn't come off, like all that playing out of the back stuff. It wasn't really working, and it seemed like Lampard kind of winged it through the season. And because of the sloppiness of Man United, because of this Tottenham controversy, because of the Arsenal sackings and all that stuff, it kind of helped them get into a good situation where that run of form that they had at the beginning of the season, it really helped.
Arsenal were never part of that conversation, by the way. So I don't know why you try to put them in.
Yeah. Bro, come on, bro. Even with what happened there, we still could have made it. We still could have made top four. And if we had good performances in the last 2-3 weeks of the Premier, we still could have made top four.
Until like
Sheffield United in that conversation, and Wolves, not you lot. You don't need to.
Oh, you were ahead of you for a good part of the season. You know that, innit?
Aye, bear of you ahead of us, but obviously we know who the Rojis are.
You don't know nothing.
I was stressed.
That is the third time in 7 seasons, or the second time. Like, what are you not talking about, man? No, what's the rule?
You know
now they're title contenders.
I wasn't stressed, After the lockdown, first of all, the lockdown, I'm not gonna lie to you, helped us a lot.
Of course, it
did. Because
everyone else turned.
Nah, you men are still shit. It's just that we had some key players that were out and they came back.
Yeah, we were. Then lockdown came and shut us down.
Yeah. Wow, that's true.
Listen. United had a shaky season. Chelsea had a shaky season. Arsenal and Tottenham had the shakiest seasons, isn't it? But all I'm saying is, Chelsea this season, with all the signings they've made, all of us, we know, innit, when players come to the league, they need time to bed in. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't just assume that you're going to put all of these players together tomorrow, speaking different languages, even in this mad situation, quarantine. Like, it's mad.
Nah,
it's true, because
with the,
even Lampard, he's even forcing it.
With what?
No, Lampard's forcing it, because he even played at Havertz, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He played him right wing. You don't need to force it and play all your new players. Like, just they'll rather come off the bench. Play someone else right wing. Why are you playing a centre midfielder right wing? That's like playing the Fernandes right wing. It makes no sense. They'll rather come off the bench and play Cam. But Lampard forced it, man.
He's got a lot of pressure because
he's got.
He has to challenge for his title adequately. He can't even be like there's a 10-point difference. You have to be there come game 37.
I don't think he needs to be challenging for the title this year, though.
Look at his team.
Lampard, you don't expect him to be fair.
You must expect it. Because when it's United and he spent 200 mil, it's
league. I think it's more about closing the gap between them and City and Liverpool. I don't think anyone's going to come between City and Liverpool this year.
I'm uncertain about City and Liverpool.
You're not certain?
I'm uncertain. I don't know how. Like, Liverpool looks a bit questionable. I don't know how City is going to be.
Liverpool will still do their thing, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I was up seeing that.
Liverpool will definitely still do their thing.
That's what themselves.
Even for us, let's see who he signed for us before I even start talking mad.
Exactly.
United.
Yeah.
You getting Sancho?
We pray.
We're gonna get Sancho.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not hearing good news on that still.
Yeah, no, it is dragging. It's dragging a lot.
Forget about that one.
Bro. We saw him kicking today, bro.
Huh? Don't worry, man.
We saw Sancho playing today, bro.
Dortmund.
Yeah, bro. It was the first to celebrate with the man.
Was it today? Yesterday, no? He bagged.
It was yesterday that Bellingham scored.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, he bagged.
Yeah, bro. He was with the man still.
How
do you know might be getting Bell?
Yeah, over Man United signing.
That would be upsetting.
But however, I do
hate
think it's to put pressure on Dortmund.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's to put pressure on Dortmund. But I'm not gonna lie though, Dortmund are being mad cheeky. They want 120 million up front. No installments. Just here you go.
Yeah, because you don't know.
It's actually it's their player, and like they know that we kind of need him. So of course they're gonna do that.
But bro, like, come on, man. Corona times. This is not the time to be dashing out 120 up front. Like.
You lot are the third. Do you like the top 3 biggest clubs in the league, fam?
What's all this? What's all that?
Fingers, fam.
What's that?
Why are you not struggling to pick 120 mil, fam? That's light work for man.
Stanley, I think that the board is feeling a bit like ego kicking in. They don't like this reputation of being taken for pricks.
Yeah. We've been drawn out in that.
Like even last year,
you lot embraced it. You lot loved it when it was happening.
Last year, look at last year of Maguire. They held it for how long? Say they don't want to pay 80 mil, they end up paying 85.
It happened with Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. We're done out here.
Fuckers, bro.
Both average players.
Hold on.
Oh no, we're not paying 50 million for Wan-Bissaka.
Calling Bissaka average, please.
Sure.
Now, did you not see that chart that came out with all the teams' owners' investments over the past 5 years?
Yeah, it's
United were at the bottom in terms of your owners have taken out like 86 mil or something like that. Where
89
were right in the middle with zero investment, and it was like for me those are the 2 worst because from when I don't know how you lot's owners taken out that amount of money from your club.
They're actually taking Arsenal.
How are we the only clubs that have spent absolutely zero? Like, bro, it was annoying still. Like, but what did you lot make of that?
It depends how you see football, innit? Is it a business? Is it just football? So,
nah, me, I see.
Yeah, man, I've been in the business for a while now, man.
I'm a football fan. I'm only in Man United for the football. If one of them Saudi princes ever bought Man United, listen, you see me somewhere popping mad balls.
Man. You can't separate the business from the football, man.
You can't. But listen, these men, they've never actually invested anything. They've taken out, I think, 209 million. So all this money we spend, the guy that I don't like the most in United is also the guy who makes up money for us. So it's all a bit nuts.
That Ed Woodward guy.
Yeah. But for the owners, they're just there. They come in, they collect their money and cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And that's what annoys me because the way I see Arsenal, we've always heard about this self-sustaining model. Do you get what I'm saying? And even as Arsenal fans, when we were winning, we loved it because it kind of was a way of us looking down at the other teams like Chelsea and be like, you lot are nasty, you fucking up the purity of the sport. Do you know what I mean? But now we've deeped that it's like, bro, Arsenal are fully a business before we're a football club because really and truly, you're not a real business unless you can self-sustain yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the ideal. That's where all these other teams want to be. That's why football clubs will probably look at Arsenal and be like, rah, they're a good run business because they sustain themselves. But from the perspective of a fan, it's terrible because you're seeing even teams like Tottenham outspending us, bro. Like you're seeing teams like Man United outspending us, fam.
Huh?
We're seeing joke dons like Liverpool outspending us, fam. Like it's a joke.
It's painful still.
Let's take it for you, man. Even now, you're having to sell players to buy 2 guys.
Yeah, but we need to sell players. Just like you lot need to sell players, fam. Pereira, man. Smalling, that's why you lot still have Smalling. Or not Smalling, Phil Jones.
Oh, yeah,
let's not talk about Phil Jones.
He needs to go. You signed. You put in a cheeky bid for him one day.
Arsenal. Don't get me mad, fam.
Listen, I'm convinced Phil Jones will retire at United. No, he will never leave.
I wouldn't even mind. Still.
Last season, he barely played, so.
No, I'm trusting them. You know them. You know there's people that they're just there for the ride.
Phil Jones is our Pascal Siga.
They're not gonna do nothing. Sergio, that Romero, they're not gonna do nothing. They're just there. You get me? Just chilling.
No,
you might remember Pascal Siga.
Burnley or Newcastle.
Yeah, that's how Phil.
Of course, I remember Pascal Siga, fam.
That's our Pascal.
Nah. You lot rate him a bit more than that still.
Nah, listen.
You don't get remember, isn't it? Sylvester.
Who?
Sylvester
Yeah.
That was a joke thing still.
Those are dark times for Arsenal, fam. Those are mad times for Arsenal.
Oh, that one never made sense, but it was great. Even
we can finally see the light. You've seen it.
Yeah.
It was that today. That contract signing today was the light.
Can you though?
Can we what?
See the light?
Fam, we can see the light.
You know what I said last season? If you man don't back this guy in the window, he's gonna end up getting fired.
Who?
Arteta.
Oh, he's definitely
let's not talk about Arteta getting fired, fam.
Oh, big one thing.
He does have time.
I think he's a sick manager. I think he's gonna be a sick manager, but your team is a bit shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think people are underestimating Arsenal right now, and it's cool. I like being underestimated. I like it because I remember we underestimated Chelsea and Baku last season. We underestimated players like David Silva because we thought, this guy's shit. But we underestimated that these guys are winners. People like Willian, like it means something to have winners in your team, like. And I feel like Man City have lost a few winners. Liverpool lost a winning mentality. You know, so I think there's a space in it. Even Chelsea have lost a lot of winners. Like Azpilicueta's getting old, Willian's gone. So it's like there's space for like a new, you know, kind of rivalry to emerge. Like, and I think this season we could see an interesting one. But so I wanted to ask. Obviously, this show's called Banter FC. We're gonna get into like who we think is the Banter Team of the week. So I want everyone to give their nomination. Who they think is the Banter Team of the week, and then we'll go one by one. Tottenham, yeah.
Without
not even that. It's not even.
All right, Mex, why are you giving it to Tottenham?
Because I watched that game, yeah. You're just actually thinking like, what is going on? They just seem like they came out like they all spoke to each other. Can't we play dead today? You know the ones. There was no press. There was no nothing about them. James Rodriguez is just running the show. Everton were just dominating that midfield. They'll start again. No press from the strikers. It was a jolting.
Facts. I would have to agree.
Still.
Hamza, who you going for? Who you going for your Banter Team of the week?
Therefore, Tottenham. That was a poor game. Poor game, fam. That reminded me. It reminded me of Mourinho's United right before he got fired. It's like no energy. Everyone just kind of there.
No.
That was a bad game.
Yeah.
I agree. Shola, what was you going to say?
If Richarlison was on point, they could have lost by a lot.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's a clean sweep still, man. It has to be Tottenham. Like, there's no... It hurts to think that people put us in the same conversation as Tottenham because it was never like that growing up. Calm down. Nah, bro, I said it was never like growing up, I never saw Tottenham as a team like that. It's only now that people are saying their name like, oh yeah, they might be better than Arsenal. How, bro? Like,
you know how they've been above you a few times.
Hey, slightly, I know how you feel because that's how I feel about that team you were. But let's continue.
Arsenal, joke. That's how you should be thinking about City and Liverpool fans. Forget about Arsenal. Forget about Arsenal.
Because City's actually winning.
Yeah. Exactly. City is the new club in Manchester.
Yeah. City, hold on. I'll tell you why this is all false. City are small boys. City had a big chance to go and win the Champions League. City got slapped out of the Champions League. They're little boys. Let's not talk about City, man.
That's what stories, man.
Yeah,
the children. Bro, they can't do it. They can't do
Anyway,
it. Like, they've won the Prem.
See, they're gonna come good next season still.
Have they ever done it back to back?
My vote. Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they've done it back to back.
Yeah,
have they?
Yeah.
But not,
They got like
not 3 times.
United got it 3 times.
All right, cool.
3.
Listen, man, them times there, you lot had no one to compete until we came and ruined you lot's party. It ain't been the same since.
Anyway, you beat what's in front of you. You beat what's in front of you.
I hear that still. But me, I don't like. I agree with them. Tottenham has to be the banner FC of the week. And I think that the documentary makes it even worse. Like the fact that we're watching the documentary and we're seeing what Mourinho is really like, and it's just like fucking hell.
To be honest, Mourinho's the only one you can connect to.
Hey, no. You know what?
For Mourinho, I swear.
I can't blame Mourinho alone.
He's trying.
Who do you blame though? Because Levy's trying though. He's investing in peace, fam. He's actually making an effort to make Tottenham a big club.
No, I'm giving Harry Kane 30% of the blame. His team talks are appalling, fam. This guy's team talks are horrendous.
The same though, man. He's got 4
my God.
30%, man. That's like 5.
Listen, if he fam before a big game and he's giving out them team talks, you might even be demotivated after that. You don't want to
so.
But before that,
Harry Kane's never been that player.
Yeah, true. Still,
I don't know why they let him talk.
Everyone at Tottenham is a side man. The only person there, I even thought Dyer was a bad boy, but when I saw him in that game, after he got subbed after 30 minutes, like he honestly lost it. What's his name? Dyer.
No, you were bad up Ali in one of the things still.
Dyer is a joke, man.
You were bad up Ali still. You told me Ali, fam. If you're gonna say something, say it, bro.
No,
I thought he was on smoke.
Trust me, Dyer was smoke still.
Nah, the only one on smoke is Danny Rose, and now he ain't even got a shirt number, so it's techie. It's very peak for him right now.
They done Ozil.
Ozil. It's like Ozil's at Arsenal to just run an Instagram page.
Nah, trust me, them man just want to play football. I'm telling you, them man are hurt.
Bro, every time I see this guy,
going easy.
Man's doing up #yeah Gunners.
Yeah, man.
You want to put the pitch though.
Want to play football still.
How much is it? 350 for that? That's a mad job.
You know what I mean? But he's very charitable, so I don't mind.
What, towards Arsenal?
No, it's a charity, innit? Paying for kids' surgeries and operations and that. You know, I'm all about the people. You know, that's what he's using our money for. Then I'm with it still. That's when I play. Them man actually just want to
shout out Rashford too, though. Telling you, them man are real superheroes in Manchester still.
Come on, Rashford been active still. We multitask, innit? Our guys multitask like that.
I don't see Saka doing that. I don't see Maitland.
You didn't see what Bellerin did the other day. You didn't see Bellerin buy a football club.
Maitland, his mum sleep out big self-storage and that.
You're childish. You're childish. Because you're threatened by us. Rent free.
What's in that? What's in that bowl? Oh, yeah, what's in that bowl you've been drinking? What's in the bowl you've been drinking?
Wait, let me tell you like one thing here about my club. See, you don't know a player called Matthew Flamini.
Genius.
You know that guy's a billionaire, fam.
Genius.
Yeah.
You know that
gone clear.
Yeah.
Gone clear.
Clear, fam. That's why him and Ozil were like this, fam. Them man used to be like Bayern bench when they were at Arsenal, fam.
You think Ozil's doing nothing with that 350?
Yeah.
I don't know what Ozil's doing with that 350, fam.
Yeah.
You know he's doing something. I trust him.
Ozil.
Trust me.
It's sad though.
He's going to come back for Europa League final, and that's going to be sign off.
It's sad though, but that guy is 60 baller.
He cuts.
How many years does Pogba have left on his contract?
He's looking to re-up.
No year.
How many years does he have left?
No.
2 years, I think. Yes.
2.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. It's gonna get sticky for you lot. Still, it's gonna get sticky.
Pogba's
No, I think that's how we do this thing, isn't it?
Trust me, he's looking to. They've already started talking. He's looking to re-up.
Why would you sign a new contract? I don't. We'll see it. I think
It depends how he is.
He'll make way more money out of the negotiations, yeah, if he does it even next transfer window. Just on a personal level, trust me.
Probably. But we'll see. We'll see. But
Tell you, man, Pogba don't rate the atmosphere at United. Didn't you not see what Sanchez came out and said, fam?
He's not.
Just show all you, fam. Tell him to like it.
Sanchez, man.
What was even trying to get?
Let me tell you why he does that. You see Sanchez, yeah? Obviously, he's left Arsenal on a sour thing, innit? He's left Arsenal on the sour thing. So now all Arsenal fans hate him. He's come to Man United. He's done nonsense. United fans hate him. Oh, what can I do so Arsenal fans can like me?
Nah,
let me just.
He said from the first training session. He said from the first one, bro.
Man United.
Training session number one. Training session.
You don't take anything. You don't take anything from that at all as a United fan.
No, I don't even know what he's trying to get.
Fam, you should also see me. I actually remember, seeing a picture of this waste man eating by himself somewhere. Like all the man are eating. Lingard, Rashford, Martial, all the man, the waste man over there by himself. He's a neek, fam. The man don't rate him. That's just a waste man.
Yeah, but Oli was like that as well, fam. Oli was like that as well, and now he's Manchester United manager, fam.
That was a wash.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, as much as I don't rate Mourinho, that was the Mourinho training session I was talking about.
Fam, you think Oli's training sessions are better than Mourinho's?
Huh?
No, Oli's training sessions are better than Mourinho's.
No, I'm saying this is Mourinho's training session. Is talking about.
On.
You get?
Well, he's on.
I know Oli's on.
What's he on?
Huh?
Yeah, like, he said it like he's something sick.
Huh?
Oh, he don't do training sessions. All he does is motivate the player. Martial, I'm going to give you the number 9, and I think just get put into the box and then you can score. That's what he's on. He don't do no training.
I see that still. He's more of that coach. No, he's more of that coach. Let me back to you.
Just play the way they play it. It's like
he's not a tactical. He's not.
They play how they want each other to play.
And express themselves. He's that kind of guy.
Hey, I'm gonna pass to you 1-2s. That's how they play. Like it's not a pattern of play.
That's why you lot are gonna get embarrassed this season. Wait, let me land because you lot didn't play this weekend, so I don't have any.
Who's your first game?
I don't have any bullets in my gun, but who's your first game?
Palace. I'm right.
It's tricky, you know.
No, it's not anything. No. It's not anything.
Hold on. Hey.
Said, Zaha, Townsend.
What's that? You, Eze.
You don't start. He's just a QPR player, man.
Listen, when we slap Palace, I'm gonna call you.
A liar, man.
Alright, cool. Wait. Let me land with my point as to why you lot are gonna be embarrassed this season. Yeah. You lot have let Oli do what United fans swore they would never do, and that is have the wool pulled over their eyes. You lot are a top 3 club, yeah. And you lot used to criticize Arsene Wenger when he spoke about this whole top 4 stuff. He said, you know what I mean, that's not a trophy, you call it. And we believed you lot. We said, you know what, you lot are right. We started putting Wenger out. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's true. We needed trophies. That's what we're on now, isn't it? That's why we got armpits up in the air from last season and that. However, with you lot just said yourselves, that Oli isn't the type of, he's not a coach. He's more like a manager. He's more like a put his arm around you kind of guy, you know, gets players who are really good on the pitch, you know, who can express themselves and just goes and tells them express themselves. There's no patterns of play really. The time you lot looked best was when you was playing that counter-attacking football, if you ask me. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He had a good run of games towards the end of the season, just like also had a good run of games towards the beginning of the season. That's why you all kind of finished up around the same level. However, I haven't seen enough from him as a coach to show me that he has what it takes to actually win something with United. And the problem with that is that you lot are in the Champions League this season, so you're actually going to be coming up against the likes of Bayern Munich, and them man there. And we all know what them man can do.
Hey, man, wacky during the week and confidence down.
Easy.
Confidence crumbled.
Hold on. We're not a London club. We're not a London club. We don't get slapped. Huh?
They don't come Manchester.
You know, David Moyes played Bayern Munich. We didn't get slapped. Listen, it's London club.
You genuinely think Bayern was wacky?
No, not like a London club. We're not on them. We're not on them players.
Gnabry's onto you, lot. Gnabry remembers the 82, fam. I'm telling you, man.
You was there?
We're gonna put the battery in his back. So we're gonna get me. That's gonna be like this season. So
Mix knows that one from FIFA. Mix knows that one from FIFA still. He knows that one from FIFA.
Thing is, he doesn't know this at Old Trafford. We don't know what that is. It's just in London.
He haven't been in the Champions League, mate.
London is red, and he ain't even Arsenal red. It's Bayern red.
Wait, I'm not even finished yet. And the major biggest problem with United right now is squad depth. You lot second team is a joke. It's an absolute joke. Arsenal's second team was a joke before. When we used to bring players off the bench, we was bringing on the likes of Reece Nelson and Joe Willock. It was long for us. Do you get what I'm saying? These are the reasons why we didn't push for that top four towards the end of the season. We didn't have players that could come on and make an impact. You lot are the same. Once you lot have your best 11 on the pitch, it's like, you know what I mean? And when we see Arsenal bringing in signings like Willian,
there's no plan B.
There's no what, sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see Arsenal bringing in players like Willian, like it's like, cool, you might not look at it as like a fancy signing and stuff, but these are the type of players that can come off the bench or put competition in the team, you know, have players like Pepe coming off the bench who can actually do something. So I think that's why United fans are more gassed because of how you ended the season than anything really that you've seen on the pitch, other than maybe the likes of Greenwood having an amazing, surprising season and Rashford and Martial finally becoming the players that you thought they were all this time.
That's why I think it's very, very crucial that we get Sancho. It just adds something else to our attack. If Sancho don't play well, Greenwood can come in. If Martial don't play well, Greenwood can come in. Or just put Rashford up front. You know what I mean? You can rotate it. Everyone will be on the edge if they don't play well. Right now, if Martial does not play well, even if he misses a fucking open goal, he's starting next game. 1,000,000,000%. Because man ain't bringing out Uncle. Solskjaer don't love that. You don't like Uncle.
But he ain't had the chance, though. He ain't had the chance.
No,
That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Igalo done his thing in Europa League. I found it very, very, very disrespectful as a Nigerian man that my man had brought you up. He brought us to where we were. I was fuming, and then we're losing to Sevilla. He brings on Daniel James and Tim Fosu-Mensah. Are you a dickhead or what? Are you actually mad? How? How can you do that? That just means that you need to leave 1,000%.
He clearly don't trust him, innit? You don't trust him.
It's not even that. There's something that he doesn't trust the bench. He said, I think the end of last season, it's a case where we get to like 70th minute and guys that are supposed to be coming off, he's looking at the bench. He don't trust them, which is a problem. Which is why this window was a key window. It was supposed to bring in more than 3 players realistically at different levels. People like Sancho go in the first team and get people out like Pereira out, replace them with someone with more quality. Lingard with more quality. But what we've done is we brought in one guy and season starts next weekend. So it's techie. And that aspect, I agree. Our depth is shit. If we get big injuries, right now, if Bruno,
it's a problem.
I say maybe.
Who's the biggest injury that would hurt you lot's team? We know Liverpool's Van Dijk.
Martial.
Arsenal's Aubameyang. Yeah, Martial.
Because with Van der Beek,
I'll say Pogba still.
Again,
Pogba's the.
You know what it is? I trust Van der Beek to adequately play that role.
Yeah, cool, but you see, Pogba, yeah, he's such a presence, like on and off the field, in terms of like he's like that's everyone's man then.
True.
Do you know what I mean? Like if he says, "Oh, Martial, come on," like, do you know what I mean? When Martial sees Pogba there, he's trying to impress him. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that with Van der Beek. Like Pogba's a presence. Like he's somebody that the opposition will be aware of. Big, he can shoot, he can pick a pass. So there's not a lot better than Pogba. Still, if you lose Pogba, it's a different game. It's a different game. It is a whole different game.
He's definitely up there as key injuries. Him, Martial, Bruno.
What Maguire though?
Don't call this guy's name again. That criminal, fam.
You know what's bad, yeah? You know what's bad, yeah? I don't rate him as a defender, but he's better than. I don't know. If Smalling stays, then it might work.
To me,
he's not really that.
I swear, no, I'm not even trying to cap or anything. He's not our top 2 centre backs. If it's me in charge, Bailly and Lindelof are starting. 100,000.
What the other young black youth that came through at one point last season?
Axel.
Yeah, he was decent.
He's decent, but he's not Man United. He's not Man United.
Apparently, he's playing this season.
I don't think
he's back from injury, but I guess injured too much.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, our depth is done out here. But for your first point,
yeah, I'm tired of all these.
I don't agree. I think what you see your first point. That's where everyone's trying to push football. Every manager is trying to be this coach, tactician, and all that. Greatest manager in the Premier League wasn't known to be a great tactician. He just built a maddest mentality any team has ever seen.
Don't be a historian, bro. We don't respect historians out here, fam. Respect is real. You know what I mean? That era is finished, man. That whole era is finished. Right now,
you think
you need a manager that's young. See, Arteta, he is the future of football. Managers like him who can come in,
calm yourself
and
down.
No.
So no, that's not. You know.
Hey, you know what's making me laugh about Arsenal?
Just calm down.
This whole talk about he was the reason behind Guardiola's success.
Because you got that.
He was
from Germany. And Joe Werner used to play that young manager. He's the future. Yeah. Not no Arteta that.
Yeah, but Arteta. No, that's what I'm saying. Arteta is of that ilk.
Yeah.
No, but he's of that ilk though. He's of that ilk. You're buzzing if you don't think people in world football are looking at what Arteta's doing.
They can't accept it. You know what I mean?
Just don't copy and paste with Guardiola stuff, man. That's what he's done. Just copy and paste. But what did you say, Guardiola? Oh shit, let me write that down. And then he should move. Okay. And then he switch play. Okay. That's what he's doing.
He's
not doing anything different. He just
at the end of the season, we're really gonna see what manager is standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me personally, I feel like Arteta will definitely be standing like a March manager.
100%.
You know what I mean? I can't say the same for others. But
I'm not gonna lie. I think end of the season that the energy here is gonna be a little bit different. Like some man might even switch up the lights.
Forget end of the season. Give it 6 weeks. You see these man? Baba J will be like, the link's not working, guys. The link's not working. S will now be busy. S will now be busy.
When do we play you? What game?
Yeah, that's the question. When do we play you?
Yeah,
you sure?
Concentrate on yourself. Because you see, when we play you, you're all going to sit down in that same sitting room together. I swear to you,
bro. I'm telling you now. If we played you lot now, we will clean sheet you lot. You lot
forget now, bro. Forget now, fam. All season.
You haven't even seen us play.
All season.
End of next month.
I don't need to see how you play, fam. I know about Mason. See that you there? I've seen him get taken out of games easily. I've seen them restrict him to taking shots outside the box and then close down. I've seen Rashford looking clueless on the wing, fam. I've seen Martial with his head down.
I've seen him like a poise as well, fam. What do you mean? I've seen joke, man. I've seen that.
Now what you saw is Pepe spinning Luke Shaw, fam. Luke Shaw still ain't recovered from that. Fam.
What we've seen is Lacazette just backing up into Bearman for unknown reasons.
Okay,
that's all nuts. And for Greenwood, Greenwood will go quiet for a whole game and just slap one shot and it's in.
Young, man.
There's levels to this. You see it.
But look how much pressure you lot are putting on him compared to the pressure we're putting on Saka. Saka's not in the firing line.
Bro,
like the way you lot are putting Greenwood in the firing line.
That's because no one's really rating Saka that highly.
You don't rate Saka like
number 7, baby.
How many minutes did he get?
What does number 7 mean to Arsenal?
How many minutes did he get in your last game?
How many what?
Minutes did he get in your last game?
So
you don't rate him against Fulham. That he needs to be playing. It's against Fulham.
Bro,
What I'm saying, you know,
Liverpool.
all I'm saying is there's Greenwood, and then there's Saka. That's why the expectations are different.
There's levels to this shit, baby. It's like the difference. It's different. This is Saka. This is Greenwood.
Bro, they were playing in the under 21 in England. A few months ago, only one of them has been promoted. The other one is still playing.
Saka. England didn't have a left back, and they still didn't call, man.
England is a joke squad. Saka will play for Nigeria.
That's their loss, bro. We don't mind. I don't mind personally. I'll take him at Nigeria still. I prefer him at Nigeria, in fact.
Saka needs to play for Nigeria. Mason, don't even know where Mason is from, fam. Looks like one Jamal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where I'm joking, man. But like, I don't know. Like Mason, to me, he's a good player, but I think you lot are putting him in a crazy situation where the pressure's high, and we've seen what happens in a situation like that, man.
But that's that. No, Sancho comes. He's not starting.
He ain't Rooney, fam. He ain't shown me the characteristics of a Rooney, fam, or a Fabregas. No, he ain't shown me that mentality of a Rooney still.
No, he's a different kind of player. You see Greenwood, yeah? Like, obviously, I follow him on socials and that. He just seems like he just likes to play football. You get? Like he enjoys playing football. He's still a kid. He's 18. That's how he comes across. Even when you see this guy dress, he doesn't even know how to dress, fam. He'll just wear one clothes and then just wear Dior's. It don't even make sense. You know, he just...
That's how all footballers dress, fam.
No. This one...
From the pie.
Oh, the swag is horrendous. It's horrendous. He don't know what he's doing. So it's a thing where he's literally just getting paid for what he loves doing. He's just a footballer. He's not in it, bro.
No. He's never
acting like he's Kante. You acting like he's Kante, fam. He's not, bro.
No, bro.
You acting like he didn't get bagged with Phil Foden. What's wrong with these man?
He loves the lifestyle, bro.
It's still Foden's fault, fam.
It's
still Foden's fault. But when he's in Manchester,
He love the lifestyle, fam. He wanted to become a footballer because he loves this shit. You get me?
He's in it for the wrong reasons. So
it doesn't matter. If we sign a right winger, he's holding bench.
But you won't though. You're gonna put the pressure on him.
I'm saying holding bench. He's gonna be the guy that comes on as a super sub.
Who, Greenwood?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We'll see in it. We'll see. But yeah, no, man. Then I think we literally just hit the hour mark. So it's been a good show. This is gonna go straight up. I'm going to be sharing this video out on socials. So make sure you lot follow us on everything. Hashtag Banter FC. Let us know who you think your Banter FC of the week is. And we're going to be back hopefully at the same time next week to discuss Man United slapping. Yeah, same next week, you lot.
If you win, yeah, you might even need to fast forward and do it on Monday because I really need to speak on Monday.
We'll see.
If we slap them,
you lot already chasing us, fam. Get out of here, man.
Say that.